is this? Oh, okay. Don't know what that was, but I just threw it at you.
This week, okay? The coaching staff has gone in. We've simplified the game plan. Let's go out here.
Simplified the game plan. Yeah. Yeah.
180.
Bobby Wagner sucks.
I just got bags from Prada, rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we back up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't say no. You better call back up. I'm running it down the finish. I don't play, get down and get it. See me now, oh God, I'm lit. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. No, you sad about it. No, you sad about it. No, you sad about it. I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down with the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top when the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throw it, blinding my...
Matching hundreds. It's the coach. This is in a...
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. These are his numbers from last week's contest. And Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
Keep breaking them balls up.
Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now they'll run it on the toss.
No.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for second down.
59 mark, check, 59.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home here.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Bro, what the...
Corey Littleton, Pro Bowler for the first time a season ago, in to make the tackle. And as a first-rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to play right away. In the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be...
Why would you blow the whistle whenever I could have broke it and got the first down?
Now we see a man who got a workout in last year's Super Bowl, Johnny Hecker, on to punt for the Rams, standing just outside his own goal line. Fielded at the 20. A terrific return, 30 yards all in all. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10.
Mike 59. Mike 59. You got nothing to that.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's into the clear. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Browns have taken the early lead. And maybe starting the campaign for another Offensive Player of the Week award in the AFC.
Yeah, strike up the band, right? They're going to lead him along, and the band being that offensive line, he's locked into the rhythm of what...
Now they'll run it on the toss. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Hey, alert!
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now they'll run it on the toss. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. And finally marked down at the 23. A gain of 28 yards there and given the 1st down.
When you see a big-time run to the outside, it always comes back to setting the edge, doesn't it?
Absolutely, and they were perfect at setting the edge there.
And the funny part is, both sides of the ball talk about it. The offense has to set the edge so you can get outside. The defense wants to set the edge to control things so they can kick the run back inside.
Offense wins there.
Offense won big.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. 9 good yards there on the run, and now 3rd down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. 157.
Oh, my God.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our 1st half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Now this is fielded in the end zone. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The former Charger All-Pro Eric Weddle on the stop. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. So we're at halftime with our... And we will skip... They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. He'll have a first down past the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now they'll run it on the toss. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. Yeah, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That good for 19 and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. Now they'll run it on the toss. He'll have a first down past the 40. It's a foot race. 30, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there. 75 yards. Now they'll run it on the toss. Space to maneuver at the 40. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. We come up here on 1st and 10. A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 16 yards, a first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now they'll run it on the toss. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Now they'll run it on the toss. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. 3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line.
12 yards. There we go. All right. 180. You're celebrating too early, Rams.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
180. Run.
I know he ain't got it. Slam.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Cleveland, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for the Rams, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis,
I'm gonna go play some GTA RP, so I'll come back for that. Tell me what you want to do.